Okay, good morning to all of you. 10th of April 2025, Crazy Market Talk with KEL. All right, so same thing again, disclaimer applied as usual. All right, make sure that you follow through and do your risk management because things are going to get very crazy as time goes by. Yeah, okay, we'll do the revision later on. Okay. All right, so let's look at the US Dow Jones first. Now, this is a very, very clear indication that our system itself is a standalone when it comes to certain things. Example like this. Look at the market. The Dow Jones whack up 2,000 points. Now, I'm pretty sure you take out any indicator now, MACD, stochastic Bollinger Bands, anything, it'll all be pointing up 100%. But yet, my KSI has something different. It's a red color KSI and it's a little bit higher than yesterday's one itself. But of course, KCX, you can see, has turned black color. So KCX is a little bit more towards the conventional indication, but of course, I redo it a little bit. But KSI is a standalone, so that tells you things. So immediately this morning, I received messages asking me, Kel, what does it mean? Why the market got so much of KSI is still red? Is it because, again, your thing spoiled? All right, let me just show you this. Can you see that? This is an array of market going up, right? Whereby the market from 40,600 went to 42,000, up by 7 days, and the KSI stays red. You understand? Yeah. So same thing itself, when the market was coming down back then, you can see that the KSI turns green. Okay. So what video? Who draw that? Is it me? Okay. So what happened? Okay. So it's like this. Let me explain this to you in my layman term. Yeah. So at the start of turning point here, the markets have to sell, right? From when the bar turns to red, it's a sell already. You don't need to see KSI. But if the KSI happen to be red, then confirm it's a sell. So two sell signal. Then plus KCX turning blue, confirm sell signal. So here you have a very, very confirmed sell signal. Okay, I'll get. Now, what happened here is that when the price was going up, the KSI, the boys were selling. The KCX also showed the boys are selling. So that's why once the market turns to red, wow, the market really start to sell. But the thing is this, you may ask, then if this sell, which is red in color, how come the KSI turns green? Now that is interesting. That means that probably someone is also buying on the side. So who should I believe in? You believe in the color you see, which is red in color. So KSI green means what? That means that you just sell small, sell small. Don't need to sell big, yeah? Sell small. Then what happened? And when the alignment comes in, yes, when the full alignment comes in, yeah, let me just draw for you properly. Okay, you see for yourself, where the full alignment comes in, whereby, okay, you'll see the bar turn, the candle turns red, the bar turn red, the KSI turn red, then that is where you get your heavy sell signal. Got my point now? Okay, so guess as much, what color am I waiting for the candle to turn around? What color am I waiting for so that I can really sell hard into the market? Please key in the comment box right now. All right, I try to do a bit more like we interact a little bit, then we talk about it. Yes. All right, I see some numbers already coming in. Yay, correct. The answer is correct. Red color or CCYR. Nigel, good one. Yes, CCYR. So, Kel, where is the CCYR? I don't know. I also don't know. So the moment this guy turns red color, right, y'all let me know lah. But one thing is that below OP, I'm definitely a seller. Since the KSI is red in color, I confirm sell. So this morning, I already tell you, right, below OP, just sell. Got it? All clear? If all clear, press number 1 right now. Okay. So this is something that you take note of. Okay. So now why am I more adamant to the sell side? 3 reasons. Number 1, below OP. Okay. First reason. Number 2 reason, below MA30. Yeah. As long market is below MA30, right? When the market, if you actually generally look at it, when the market is below MA30, right, those candlesticks that is below OP usually will come down quite fast. But if the market is below the MA30, but it's now trading above OP, right? You should buy, but just buy a little bit. So like yesterday itself, right? When the market opened and trade downwards, I shorted, no problem. But once it goes above OP, right, I know that something is wrong already, right? Then I just basically cover my shorts a little bit. Then after that, I just buy small. And then when it travel up and sell, right, I took profit and then I stopped because I never expected that this would be 2,000 points, I'll be honest with you. All right, so there's a few things to take note of. There's a KCB here and there's KCB here. All right, this KCB, the two of them itself are combined. Okay, you see the difference, yeah. This one and this combined together, it's about only 1,900 points. That means if you buy the Dow Jones at the above OP, then you wait for one KCB here, take profit, then you hold on and continue to hold. Wow, it's another 1,900 points. I mean, seriously, if you tell me that one night can go another 1,900 points, I won't believe you, lah, to be honest. Okay, so this is where I want you to take note, everybody. Remember yesterday I talked about the potential conditioning of a bear market, yeah? So let me just bring this to you, just to see whether you remember what I say. Okay. So now you see, we go back all the way into time, yeah? Let's go all the way back into time. Okay. We go back to the COVID period, yeah? Okay. Now remember, see this one, right? This chart, right? You can see what I meant, yeah? The market, one day, wow, have a very big drop, right? Then the next day with a massive recovery, right? Then after that we have a gap down effect, or something like that, right? So the thing is this, when the market is going to the conditioning, right, the market can behave irrational, yeah? So don't think that the market can be up by this 2,000 point, it cannot come down. Oh. And you look carefully yesterday, look at the way it stopped exactly nearby the 80% mark. So now everybody is really holding the 80% mark very strongly. So the thing is this, all right, this is S&P, by the way. I change the Dow Jones to be easier for you to see. Hold on, my bad. Okay, this is the Dow Jones. So you can see that. Clear my screen. Okay, ignore all these lines. So now the thing is this. Everyone take note. This is the number that you should take note. Now everybody take down this number. This number is a 90% mark, 40626, which is now trading below. Okay, take note this number, 40626. Okay, remember this number. Okay, so now what I do, everybody take a look. I put a line, okay, at this number, 40626. Okay, so this is a FIBO number, right? Arrived by the 5% rule. Okay, now I change to the 5-minute chart. You take a look. Yeah, hold on. Now, what do you see, guys? What do you see? So you see that this morning is all right. The Dow Jones, this morning. Let me just make it bigger for you. Okay, this morning the Dow Jones go up first, right, initially. Then after that, it trades below the 5% level, 40626, and then it bounce up again, go down again, bounce again, up, down again, and now trading below. So what do I expect to see? All right, is this. So you look at this right now, everyone. Clear my screen a little bit. This is the first low, right? With the first bounce towards up, then the second bounce, right? And then this is a free fall zone. Okay. So everybody now, you take a 5-minute chart, you do this with me, okay? Draw a line here itself. Okay. So that means if you ask me if the Dow the next few hours, if it stays below, if it's only stay below 40626, okay, it should be coming down to here, which approximately 39770. Now you say, Cal, wait, 40626 to 39770, like that is about nearly how many points? Wow, almost 900 points. You serious or not? I mean, why cannot? If you can go up by 900 points, why cannot come down 900 points? Why you cannot? So take note this number right now. Okay? Now, if that is the case, that should be a very strong support, right? Yeah. If the market cannot take it, the next level it will come to this point here, and that's 39475 approximate. Okay, I give a bit to the market. So this will be the second support level because this is where it bounces off yesterday and then came back down and then go back again, right? So this is next support. So guess as much. If the market really breaks down below 39475, where would it go? 38,369. Why? Because this is the 5% rule. So this 5% rule itself now, I'm going to give it to you. If you trade below this number, 40626, you trade below this number, your stop loss, just put 40635,640, enough. So then you conditioning yourself. Mm-hmm. Oh, nah, not too sure what happened. My side okay, leh? Sound back. Oh, okay. Gosh. I think it's like that. Whenever I review numbers from the heavenly number, things will change. Okay, I repeat myself. 40626 is the 5% rule for the 90th percentile. So mathematically speaking, if the market stays below 40626, the next number it may be going is 39770. That's the first number. Okay, the first number. If it goes down further, the second number it will be 39475. Okay, okay. And if you really continue to nosedive, then the third lost sound again. I need to talk. But y'all here now. Lost sound again? Ah, interesting. Uh, okay, number two. You use earpiece. And you hear from down there. See whether I got the same problem. Okay, all clear. Yeah? Okay, so I'm not too sure, but nothing have changed. All is good. Let me just try. Okay, hold on. Right, that's one, two, three, four, five. Can you hear me? One, two, three, four, five. Yes. Okay. So very simple. I don't know what's happening. I can obviously I can hear myself. So if my mouth is moving and yet you don't hear me, please key there no sound. Yeah. Then we see what to do next already. Because I don't see anything wrong here. My microphone all it seems to be working. Okay. So back to the target. So if the market stays up, then the first target will be definitely 41,055 MA30. They'll challenge it. It may test it, it may break above it. So this number, so above OP, if the Dow go above OP, 41,055 will be the target to aim for. Okay, all clear? If all clear, press number 3 right now. Okay, next one is gold, right? I'm not too sure what is motivating gold higher, but definitely for sure itself, we have a very clear positioning on gold whereby it is above OP, that's for sure, and it's above the KCL. Now, what's KCL again? Basically, is that when there's a color change with the KSI alignment. So the closing price will be used. So in this case, KCL is when it was using it itself, right? When it basically trades below the KCL, you sell. But vice versa, if it trades above the KCL, you buy. So yesterday the market broke above the KCL and then now it's going up. So where it's going to go? Well, very clear. KCB definitely it's going for the KCB. And what level is that? Now you cannot see, right? Very simple. Just have to double click the number away. Okay. Oh, there. Having a bit of mouse issue there. Okay, never mind. If you cannot do that, just go to the candlestick itself. 31.42. Okay, 31.42. So just on this morning went to 31.33. Yeah. So maybe. So someone asked me this question. If that's the case itself, right, does it mean that the market's panicking now? Definitely, definitely. Right. So look at the dollar. If the dollar is now shrinking or going down lower, then that is going to be confirmed. That's the dollar index. And the dollar index, I mean, it didn't go down a lot as compared. Now remember, when you see a hybrid KSI, when it's like that, you see a hybrid, right? You see the thing color. That means your KSI spoiled already. You need to just refresh again. Just go to the different time frame, select the time frame, let's say 5 minutes back to the day chart, right? Then it should be working now, yeah? So just give a wait for a while, don't hurry it because it's tabulating the data. Okay, so just wait for a while, it's being hanged in a moment. Okay, here we go. Okay, so the dollar index is coming down a bit. Yeah, so that is the reason why the gold price is going up. Okay, all right. So the thing is this, you may say, Cal, but the KSI is green. Yeah, but then you must still follow OP rule. Ma. If market stays below OP, you just have to sell. But then because the KSI is green, just sell smaller quantity. Okay, all clear? Huh? Okay, so that is gold. So gold, if you're gonna stay up, you're going for 3142. Now down, down is easy. If you're going to come down, right, I text you already, you go down to pivot one. Okay. So this is the downside. But you ask me lah, at this stage right now, right, I'd rather be buying gold. That's for sure. Because let's put it this way, whatever is going to happen, all right. So you see, the initially itself, they have tariff is to hopefully to bring the dollar higher, right? But because of recession, they bring the dollar lower. Okay. So now, theoretically speaking, if the increasing of tariff is to bring the dollar up, then if the tariff now reduce, the dollar go up or go down? Please answer me. Right? Key in the comment box itself. What's the answer? Okay. Huh? Oh, go down, go up. Okay. I got Joseph say down, Andrew say up. How about the rest? Okay, so I repeat, the tariff, when it was given, the expectation was a dollar to go up, right? So now the tariff so-called reduced 嘛，对不对? So by right itself, the dollar should go down. So if the dollar goes down, then the gold will go up. Okay, so is that how we read the thing? Okay, pretty simple, right? Make it very simple for all us here. Okay, all right. Now, by the way, I don't have background in financial. I'm poly student, engineering. But I guess I love to read. I love to hear videos and people sharing stuff. So just let you know that, yeah. So if my comment or my understanding is flaw, I humbly apologize. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's let you know first in advance. Okay. All right, next market that I want to share with to you is this thing called Bitcoin. Now, why Bitcoin? Yes, I think by now you should know me very well. I already said many times before, Bitcoin is a very interesting barometer for the market. If Bitcoin is down by itself, yeah, when the financial market is doing well, then you must be careful already. So here itself, Bitcoin today at a high of 83,500. And you can see very clearly it's heavily restricted by the KCL at 83,145. Yes, the KCL is now acting against the Bitcoin. And if you notice, the MA30 is also down there. All right. And obviously the OP is also there. Wow, triple thing. OP, MA30, KCL all at the same time. So if the Bitcoin is coming down, that means that the stock market should be coming down later. Later, I don't know, later. Maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow, I don't know. So if the Bitcoin do come down below MLP, oh dear, then this will bring Bitcoin all the way down, all the way to 77,000 again. Okay? But of course, you'll say, "Kel, but wait, the KSI green, eh?" Remember, when KSI is green, it's just short smaller, take profit along the way. All right? All clear? If all clear, press number 4 right now. All right? Okay, last one. Okay. Now this is Tesla. Okay, Tesla. Now why I bring Tesla in the picture? Because I saw a diamond in Tesla. So what do I go to do today? Very simple, right? Okay, draw a line at the closing price of Tesla, which is $272.22. Yeah, here. Yeah. So if Tesla stay above 272.22, Tesla can still go higher to maybe as high as 298. Okay, 298. But if the Tesla tonight trade down instead, right? Then Tesla can come down at least to the midpoint of here. Now the MLP, this is yesterday's one, not today one. So the MLP should be about $245. Okay. Now, if Tesla is down, then obviously itself, right, this one won't be good. And we all know now, basically, Elon Musk is going to leave the Trump administration. Yeah. And because he feels that whatever Trump is doing now is already going a bit absurd, lah, not to his liking. So he's unhappy with that. Yeah. And if you watch the video that I uploaded in the TWB news channel or Crazy channel, all right, I also mentioned that this they are actually asking whether is Donald Trump manipulating the market because you cannot pass through anything without the trade secretary knowing that. So one moment you do 40% on Vietnam, next moment you do 10%. Of course, I mean it's market manipulation, right? If you sell before that, you short before that, oh, then those people who shorted before, I mean, if he has friends, those all shorted the market, right? They all make money. Then after that now, his friend now buy back the shares, example. Then he come out with another different thing. Then of course the stock go up, right? Then it's show win like that. No need to play already. So that's why the OP of the day is very important. The OP of the day, yeah. Okay, guys, thank you very much. We will now take a 1 minute break. We'll go into the revision for the market. So take note of all these things that I'm sharing with you right now, yeah? Okay, so let's take a 1 minute break. I'll come back to talk about the revision of the market, yeah? Okay, let me stop recording.